Digital Marketing Misfits.
But yes, I mean, now using the does the act get paid?
I don't think so.
Super Bowl. That was the thing, right? Because we were saying this is a much better segue than the last.
She didn't get paid. Rihanna did not get paid, but they did say that like her album sales skyrocketed.
Absolutely.
Fenty, her beauty brand that skyrocketed. So they residually get paid, just not directly.
Yeah. Oh, 100. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna bring a graphic on screen here. If I can.
Well, you got to think. Yeah, I mean, you've got 100 and I don't know what the figures are. It's like 150, 200 million people are watching you perform at the same time. So
yeah,
right.
Well, look at this. Look at this is the Fenty like search history on Google. So you got it looks like it's very seasonal. I don't think I've ever seen a wave like that. That's pretty seasonal. And then all of a sudden Super Bowl happens and whoop, straight up. Yeah. Parabolic. Because and Barb, you said that she just like I missed it where she actually flipped the Fenty thing.
I think she busted out like a compact and was like did that kind of a thing. It was like a 2-second thing, and that was it.
It was
nuts.
I mean, that's all it takes. You know, we remember the Amber Heard and the makeup and all that stuff back in the summertime. You know what I mean?
Throwback.
So.
Dude, freaking makeup. That was like years ago in podcast terms. I remember we had that whole Amber Heard drama.
Oh, I love drama.
Yeah.
You know what's been funny is if for the Amazon product sales challenge that we, started a month ago, if one of us would have selected a Fenty beauty product or Fenty brand, like fashion product, whatever.
Yeah. Who could have predicted it though?
I know.
I mean,
then all of a sudden you get 35 purses sold in like overnight.
Like a day, $1,500 or 1,500 trash cans or something.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm going to say this now for everyone listening here. If you guys know we do all Amazon influencer stuff, and my infamous product is my trash can. Well, like 3 days ago, no, probably 5 days ago, somebody went through. It had to be like a university or something. They bought $37,000 worth of trash cans on a single order. Mind you, it was 300. That was like 370 on a single order, and it was like a $1,500 commission to me. And I was like,
"That's so awesome."
I will say that is the exception, not the norm.
100%.
However, anything like that is possible on a site like Amazon, right? Where people go to buy things. If you have a product that maybe somebody would need multiples of, say they own like an apartment complex or like you said, a school or right. There's something where somebody's like, they basically got the procurement or the procurement order came through. The purchase order came through. Right. And they're like, okay, boss gives me the green light to go find some trash cans. They watch Dom's trash can review and they're like, that's the trash cans we need.
Okay. Are you guys familiar with this?
No. Prime? What is this? Say this for the people in audio land.
Okay. Apparently this is Logan Paul and some rap artists, their thing. And it blew up in Europe because it's also the official drink of some soccer team or something. So I've seen all kinds of clips about this. They're selling out at Costco's overseas. People are rushing like it's a Cabbage Patch Kid. So I had one of my UK friends and they're like, oh yeah, they're going nuts. So I tracked it down here. It's not great. It's just an energy drink. But to what you said, Jamar, what if you had this in your Amazon, whatever, just, oh yeah, I'll sell a couple bottles. And then it takes off because nobody can get it.
Right.
It's any day, any given Sunday, some shit like that can happen. The trash cans, it can happen.
I just want to see the person who clicked the button because it was probably in a corporate office who's like, were they researching garbage cans and they were like, I have a $38,000 budget for garbage cans and let me just go watch this random dude's video.
The best part is they did their research and they literally stopped their research after your video and they went and bought those trash cans.
You know what it was? It was when you talked about the fact that, I don't know, they're just trash cans. Like there's some paint on top because I was using it as a workbench. Maybe they were trying to cut corners and they were like trash can and workbench in one.
Hey boss, I got a 2-for-1.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a promotion for that. So
like how many different warehouses are they gonna have to ship that from? Like I'm just thinking of the logistics of this order. And then it's one of those events that like completely redefine my scale of the amount of sales that Amazon actually does.
Imagine also like the actual Amazon seller, right? Or sellers plural. Like they had to, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Like somebody ordered that amount of trash cans for the seller. They were probably making, I don't know, maybe $5, $10, $15 a trash can.
Now they're scrambling to order more from China. They're like, we're sold out.
Well, here's the thing though, too, right? Is that like I don't know if you guys have been getting them, but if you use a business credit card on Amazon, they now are pushing Amazon Business hard.
Big time. Yeah.
I get emails like 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah.
And that order is like, well, maybe I start going through the business industrial section. Like, do I really need a water fountain with a bottle fill in my house? Because you get some hospital wants to order 100 of them.
Finally, a stand-up urinal. All right.
Yeah, I'll put a urinal in my bathroom. I don't know.
Yeah, those bottle fill stations, you can see how many plastic bottles you guys save throughout the year. There's always like a little digital ticker on it.
Yeah, I would, because you can't just walk in somewhere and make a video. I would try. Like that Mister I said at Sesame Place. I'm like, I could make that $8,000 Mister machine. If it buys, it's probably like an NFL team that orders 20 of them.
Right.
I don't know. That's going to be another nut to crack. That order had me thinking. That's not the only 5-figure order.
No.
From that section.
No.